morning, kids company, friends and families. I'm going to take my mask off from behind my ears. Good morning. So this week we're having another week on the exploration of space, and we are going to make a constellation jar for you to put in your bedroom at night. It's a lovely fine motor activity. It's also a beautiful language activity to talk about the different constellations we see in our beautiful night sky. So follow me along as we do this activity. Before we start though, I'm going to spritz my hands so we make sure that we have clean hands for the activity, all the way around, in between your fingers and on the tops of your hands. So what you're going to need for this activity is a medium-sized honey or jam jar. You could use plastic or glass depending on how you would like to work it and the age of your child. You're going to need your constellation printout that you would receive on your WhatsApp group or via email. You're going to need some tape, a toilet roll or paper towel tube, a electric tea light candle, which you can get from the Chinese store. And then you're going to need one of these, which is a pin pusher. If you don't have one of those, please feel free to use a skewer stick or a toothpick. You're going to need a strip of foil that is the same height as your jar. And then you're going to need a piece of cardboard to punch the holes on so that it doesn't damage your table. So join me today as we make our constellation jar. So what we're going to do to start is you're going to tape down your foil onto your cardboard just so that it doesn't move around. Then you're going to take your constellation printout and you're going to place that on top of your foil. You're then going to take your pin pusher and you're going to push out your constellation. So we're going to start with the Big Dipper, which is the green one. And you're going to punch your holes in. Make sure you're pressing nice and firm down and getting nice big holes in there for your light to shine through. Our next constellation is Orion, the orange one, which is the hunter. Punch your holes in. Wiggle your pin pusher or your toothpick around a bit to make your holes a little bit bigger, just so that you can have the tea light shine through beautifully. The next one is Ursa Major, or the Great Bear. That is your turquoise colored one. This activity is also really good for writing practice. Your next one is going to be Scorpius, or the Scorpion, which is your yellow constellation. All the way around. You can see the scorpion's tail if you look carefully. The next one is Leo, or the lion, which is the light blue one. And then the last one is Andromeda, or the princess, which is the purple one. This is a lovely one for the girls. Great, so once that's done, you're going to take your paper off, and there you've seen you've made your constellations on your foil. So we're going to gently take the foil off. Make sure not to tear it. And you're going to wrap it around your toilet roll tube just to get the circular shape, just to bend it a little bit. And then once you've got the shape, you're going to pop it in your jar. Once it's in your jar, press it up against the side of the glass. You might need mom and dad's help with this one. And then you're going to take your tea light candle, you're going to turn it on, you're going to pop it inside your jar and put the lid on. And there you have your beautiful Constellation jar. Thank you for doing this activity with me today. What you can also keep a lookout for is the Constellation cards that I will send out via the WhatsApp group. You can print these cards out as Montessori printables, which are matching cards, or you can punch holes in them after they've been laminated, and you can use them as lacing cards. Then you can spend your entire week talking about the constellations and the magnificent creation we see. Thank you.